Britt, I'm going to be starting like right now.
Martin, you're there. I can hear you. Hey, yeah. You walked off as I put you on, mate. You did. You walked off.
Shit. I was just making sure I had some privacy here.
You're all good. Hang on.
Of course.
You're all good. As you might have guessed it, it's
Eagle Eye Crew.
It's Mr. Furman Heat Show. So I'll let him take it away.
Right on. Welcome. Thank you, Spartan, so much, brother. I love the background. It's just fire. I love the pickup in the corner. That's brilliant. I love it, man. Welcome, Eagle Eye Crew, brothers, sisters, melt heads, chill out zone. We're here with Fervent Heat tonight. Spartan Red here. Now he's gone. He's watching, as always. He does so much, and I really appreciate you, sir. Brilliant stuff. We're just going to start the show easy tonight, crew, with me. Whoever flies in. We send out the links and everything, So if you got it and you got time, grab it. Just like that. I'm going to do a little house cleaning real quick. We get this out of the way. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. We're really trying to advance the MELTOLOGY message. We're here to educate, and that's what we do best. We bring in the evidence, we inform people, we open people's eyes, and give them a chance to come on the platform and show their evidence, the way they see it, the way they break it down. That's what we're all about. Our Melted Reality, Mark, boots on the ground. Check him out. Like, share, and subscribe with Mark. Donate if you can. He's got excellent footage all the time. He's droning now. He's got drone. He's doing all kinds of stuff. And Mark's been on it for a long time, and brilliant meltologist. Research my research. Shepu Mountains. Our Melted Red Brick Buildings. Check him out. Like, share, and subscribe with Shepu. Donate if you can. Another one of the Eagle Eye Crew. Brilliant page. Always got bomb evidence there. We're just hanging out here with me tonight, and Spartan in and out here. We got the crew in tonight. I'm just going to scroll through a few chats here, see who we got. We got Quantum. We got Odin. James Breeden's in the nest. Hello.
Big Jimmy. Big Jimmy's in the house.
Yeah. Mark's out there. James out there. See you guys, man. See ya. Deb's in the nest. Fred, of course. Mike. Hey, Mike.
And Mike Davino, yeah. But going back to Red Brick Chick, her link is in the description box. Please show us some love. Go and sub to her channel. Yeah. Fantastic that we've got all these different channels now that we can pass the links on to you. We didn't have them before, so we have to appreciate them now. Make sure you can have a look at Deb's stuff.
Yeah. Outstanding meltologist, Deb. She came in just hot, just evidence, just jaw-dropping stuff, and she hasn't let up. Every time Deb posts something, man, I'm all over it. I'm like, another 50. Okay, let's go.
She should be called the Red Hot.
Yeah,
Brick Chick. That's what.
Oh yeah,
Red Hot, mate. Red Hot. Love her to death. Proper soldier.
Yeah.
And nice lady. Very nice lady.
Brilliant. Jen, much love out there to you, sweetheart. Truth Seeker 69. She's does her thing, gets hit, comes back swinging, and she's up and running again, I think. So check her out. Eagle Eye Crew there too. Joachim, the Tartarian Meltdown. You know, his evidence is a must watch, must understand to be in the Melted Red Brick University. Joachim breaks it down as he does. Just captures your mind and takes you on a ride and shows you meltology at its purest, you know, Meltology 101. So like, share, and subscribe to the Tartarian Meltdown. Donate if you can as well. Just going to throw some shout outs. Davros, love you. The Prince, Valdez, love you. Grab the link. Come on in.
They've all got the links, mate. They've all got,
yeah.
the links.
Yeah, grab them. Come on in.
There's James. Look, Frederick, EEC, Brick Love, brother. Brick Love indeed. Yeah. It's all love, says our Melted Reality. Yes, it is, Mark. It is. Yeah. It is. And you're going to find out how much love we got for you a little bit later when Dean shares some stuff with you.
Oh, yeah.
I won't say any more than that. I'll just let him when he's ready to show it.
Right on. Yeah, I've got a few things I was researching, grabbed some stuff here and there. We'll flick through here in a little bit. You know, I don't know how long of a stream it is tonight. We'll see who comes in. You know, I'm just going to float through what I got, and we'll take her.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Dean.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't, as you know, I wasn't going to come on the show tonight, but you know, I ain't going to leave you stuck out there on your own.
Oh man.
Well, it's confidence boost. I like to want to nurture you. I want you to feel confident and be able to do the stream totally like a ball off a duck's back. So, with that in mind, I didn't really do my meme research today, but I've got a couple of memes that I can show you if you would like me to. If you want me to. They're not many. I think it's about 10, but 10's better than none.
Oh, I'm sure they're solid, man.
Quantum says Dino can swim.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Little doggy paddle will get started, but you know.
He can do it. He can do it when pushed. He has to be pushed a bit though. He likes to stay in the comfort zone too much, I think. But that's my main man. He will certainly come on leaps and bounds with more streams he does. So you know, that's why I'm here to support him, give him a bit of a boost, and tell me when you can see this.
I got it.
Right, here we go. This is in Ireland, I believe, and it's John's weather forecasting stone, and it tells you the condition and the forecast. So when the stone is wet, it's rain. When stone is dry, not raining. Shadow on the ground, it's sunny. White on top, it's snowing. Can't see stone, it's foggy. Swinging stone, it's windy. Stone jumping up and down, it's an earthquake. Stone gone, it's a tornado.
It's about right.
Oh my day, John, better than your average weatherman. When she takes out her phone and there's duct tape over the camera.
Yeah.
I'm getting moist. We need internet immunization with digital antibodies built in. Sure, Satan. Let's get you back to hell now. Oh, listen. This is what makes me laugh. It's just a bunch of old men got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Done. Me, I hate this place. Co-worker, go back to school, get a better job, do what you love. Me, no, I meant Earth. I don't mean my job. It's Earth, the whole of the Earth.
Yeah.
Every little thing she does is magic. Burn her.
Witch.
Stoner, burner. I quite like that tune, actually.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Look, a squirrel. Look, William Shatner. Oh, dear. Oh, poor Willie. How cold are you? Me. That looks like a torture device myself. Bite someone for no apparent reason. Just bite them. Oh yeah, man, just bite them. Oh, someone's coming. Let them in, Dino. Whoever that is.
We got James coming in.
Oh, cool.
There you are, brother.
Hey. How you doing, James?
All right.
Good. I just popped in. I'm going to just do a couple of memes and pop out again.
I saw that.
Yeah. Here's another classic. Here is a classic. What's wrong, hun? I sent him a picture of my fanny, and he said if I'm still at the kebab shop, could I grab him some fries and a can of Coke? It's British humour. Oh, that was the last one, actually. I only had a few. So I weren't expected to be in. I just caught them on the fly as I was coming in. So it's all good. I just wanted to give you a couple of little giggles before
thank you.
I jump out the nest again. But I will pop back in a little bit later. I will be keeping my eye on you too. And do you know what? I hope it is a 7-hour stream now.
Hey, we've been going to do that, man.
But I'll tell you what, James, Dean has got some fantastic. It's just fantastic.
Nice.
No, this is something separate. This is not. It's MELTOLOGY, but it's to do with current events and what's going on with certain people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dean is now. Mark has now produced the evidence that we need to verify everything we're saying. So he's got something to show you a little bit later.
Oh,
and
good.
Mark might be popping in just to.
I hope so, Mark.
Just to give the background to this particular piece of information that we've now uncovered, which validates everything that we're saying about certain events. So anyway, on that note, guys, I know you'll have a great stream and a few laughs and jokes, and I'll be watching out. Here he is. Look, speak his name, and there he is. There he was. That's Dean done that.
No.
No, he's doing it himself, actually. I keep.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, I've done it. You're in. How you doing?
Yeah, that was weird. I just
Hey, Mark.
whatever. And what's up, guys? And
Good.
I was just
There we
watching
go.
on the phone and heard y'all say that, and I was like, hello.
I saw. Now you're here. I saw a picture. I saw a picture of a baby bald eagle today.
And when I show that, my wife's gonna kill me probably. But
you look cute, but you look better with the beard, my friend.
That was years ago.
You looked far too young, even then, to be having loads of kids. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's not
I don't
fair.
like it.
It's like looking at a baby. You know what I mean? It's incredible.
You know, I'm on the run when if you see me shaved. It's totally different.
We'll be looking at America's Top 40. Most wanted.
Yeah. It was more.
Anyway, listen, I was just alluding to that piece of information that you posted to me, and I screenshot it and sent it. I didn't screen it. I just messaged it to Dean, so he's got it as well. So it's I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to leave you guys to just be telling them what. I can't believe the date on that shit, Mark.
Yeah.
The older date or
the 2020 date.
I know. I showed that to my wife not too long ago, and I was just like, wow, I didn't realize that long ago.
Yeah, but can you see now how relevant it is now?
Yeah, it's real relevant.
Oh yeah,
so relevant. That timestamp on that is so relevant.
Yeah,
listen,
amazed.
Dino knows what to say. He knows what to say, and you know what to say. And certain people have got to be pulled apart now and totally disseminated from the equation. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Eagle Eye Crew. You'll see me maybe a little bit later on, but if not, you see me tomorrow night. Guys, take care. It's all brick love, as you know.
Right on.
And I'll be keeping an eye on you on how proceedings go. But do beat up certain people, please. That's my message. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Spartan. See you.
And you
right
guys,
on. One love. Brick love. Right on, brother.
So there.
Hey, Mark, James, thanks for flying in, man. Really, thank you.
Yeah, I really wanted to, and I found out you were by yourself or whatever, and I couldn't do it tonight. But am I breaking up?
Oh, No, not at all. You look good here. No, I'm glad you flew in, man, because I wanted to talk about what you sent me and what you sent Spartan and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the only reason I sent y'all that was because the talk last night, whatever. And I'll start out by saying, I'm not that kind of person to even bring up stuff, dates or whatever. And of course, and all Angry Man had to do was just say, "Hey, got this from the community or whatever." Eagle Eye Crew. He could have just said Mark. What? It didn't matter. Just somebody really. And so got to searching, and I remembered. I was like, okay, I know that I texted my wife. So hey, I on Spartan show and just did this, presented a theory, whatever. So that was December 6th, and it's actually on the Spartan's channel, YouTube channel. It's the one with Benny Hill, not Benny Hill. What's the guy that doesn't talk and makes faces? You know what I'm talking about? The comedian.
Bob.
What's that?
Silent Bob. Oh, you mean William Atkinson, Mr. Bean?
Yeah, Mr. Bean. So his face is on it. So you can go to that. That's December 6th.
Okay.
And so then I knew. So then I got to looking on my phone and looking when I first, because I remembered having pictures of the icebergs and glaciers or whatever. And again, this is for the Eagle Eye Crew. This is just point dates. I never even cared about this as far as, oh, this is mine or whatever. I was hesitant even to bring it up at the time. The only reason I brought it up is because this stream, Spartan Reds Chill Out Zone, it would have never even come out. So sorry, let me get to the picture real quick. And yeah, my wife's probably gonna kill me.
Oh, no problem.
Now this is a long. Actually, I'd screenshot it from years before I took all these. But yeah, this is the first time, as you can see right here, July 20th, 2020, and that's back when I was watching Angry Man, most because Spartan would come on and then he would call me retard and stuff. So anyway, we'll just go past that part. So taking icebergs, and there's more below it, but this a year and a half ago. So
are you screen sharing? What are you doing?
What's that?
Are you screen sharing
yeah, do you not see that?
Are you bringing?
You don't see it, do you?
No, I didn't see you screen share. I didn't see anything come up.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah, what we're talking about, Eagle Eye Crew, if you're new in the nest and trying to figure it out here, we've got a little bit of a history as far as the Eagle Eye Crew goes, and we go back a few years, and we kind of had a falling out with somebody that was once part of all of this, and he's gone on, done his own thing, his own way, but it just doesn't meld with what we're about. We're about love and education, and we're not about hate and separation and division. A lot of the messages might be the same, but we go at it differently. We respect people and give everybody a chance to show what they got, as Mark is about ready to do here. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, now you can.
Dean,
you're probably thinking I was nuts.
Hey, Dean, can you put the pictures on the side? You got them blocking his evidence. They're on the bottom.
Shit. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pictures on the side. Okay. Side.
Yeah, I can't see anything right now.
Okay, what did I do here? I'm trying to put them on the side here.
Gotcha. It's all good.
Sorry, Mark.
Oh, you're good, man. I thought I was sharing.
Okay, I thought I got them on the side here, but
Dean pulled you off for a moment. You were sharing, but he had us at the bottom of the screen, so it was blocking your evidence.
I'll just do it again. Hold on.
Now we're on the other side, which is
yeah.
All right, I'm doing it again.
Okay. Human After All, welcome. Brick Love, Chill Out Crew, he says. Much love, Davros. Brick Love, Quantum. Yeah, Mark's about ready to bring up some evidence that he's got quite a while ago. And the date he has this is very important. All right, Mark, I see it. I see it.
All right. So just like I was saying before, and I'm not the one, this is all for the Eagle Eye Crew. Like I said, all you had to do is just say community or something. This probably would never come up. So here, July 2020. That's when I was looking at all these icebergs. When I first looked at it, first brought it up, it was December 6th.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
Long. There we go. Just pointing out the date.
Yeah, and that's important, because a lot of our stuff is being screenshotted and shared, and no tributes being given, no recognition or respect is being given. And Mark's just showing right now that he grabbed those in July 2020, and he's first on the scene with those, with those evidence, posting them up here. So, anybody that posts that up, there's the guy right there that found them and brought them to the crew, brought them to Melted Red Brick University, and we've been picking them hard ever since. So. Much love, Mark.
Like
Brilliant.
I said, it's not a me thing. I just brought that up because we talked last night, and and just trying to find the dates. That's all, and just a little, in your face. So just getting that straight with everybody and all the hard work that everybody does. Finding everything. So it just happened to be he was showing that, and that was kind of me, but not me. It was all of us, but. I was like, I'm gonna have to talk about this shit. It's all good, man. So just want to get the date straight, and can't believe I had that. And I didn't even know. I told my wife, like I was saying, I don't know, it's a few months back. I'm like, look at this shit. I was looking at this a long time ago. Hell, back when I was watching, the Anger Man. So yeah,
right.
But, but I don't want to leave you.
Which goes to show you nobody everything first.
Do what?
What was that, Mark? No, what was that you said?
That I said, I was just saying that I could only be on here about 10, 15 minutes today, but I didn't want to leave without showing any evidence and not, which I'm not angry, but just showing dates. Right. But so, this is my evidence. It's quick. There's
nice.
Look at you, man.
The bloodhound strikes again.
This is from the recent.
Yes.
So
look at that. Very nice.
See that shiny.
Ooh.
Black.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You'll find it. Fred says, awesome, Mark. Yeah.
Nice.
That's the way Mark does
it. Dripping. See it dripping?
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Very drippy.
Brick.
Very viscous. Yeah.
So one more. I showed it last night, but I got to show it again because I'll probably have to mail it to Spartan. So.
Ooh, that looks like it's going to cost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably be like 200 pounds for shipping.
Yeah. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
That's a real good one. Oh, yeah. Ooh, C14 right there. Look at that. Still got edge on it. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Look at that right there. Very good.
I'm gonna stay still.
Red Brick Chick says, "Bam, bam, bam, bam." Yeah.
Anyway, that's all my evidence for today.
Well, thank you much, dude, man. That's, boots on the ground evidence right there. Go up there and shove that in some geologist's face.
Like always awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I got to cut out. Just wanted to come on and just tell everybody the dates on that and
clearing up the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want no bullshit. We got to clear it up, clear up the air. Now it smells nice and good.
Up. We can move on.
Yeah.
And then keep, discovering stuff. Well, quote discovering. It's all discovered. It's all here. But, just more things. Just widens the to get to the truth, So.
Absolutely.
So, anyway, love you guys. Eagle Eye Crew. Love y'all.
One love, Mark.
Everybody.
Love you too, Mark.
I saw Davros was in there too. Spartan, love
Make
you,
sure you press the right button, dude.
Hold on, it's in the. I duct taped the right hand corner of the laptop, so I can't touch it. I didn't really duct tape it, but all right. See y'all.
One love, brother.
Big love, man. Thanks much, Mark. Yeah, man. There he is, right there, and there he goes. It's important. I really want Mark to come in and do that, right from his mouth, his evidence, his information. So that clears the air who come up with what first, as far as finding this, but like Mark said, it's not about personal recognition. It's not, it's about waking people up.
But it's not about personal recognition, but it's recognizing what we do here at the EEC. We do research. We go out and get the evidence. We show the evidence. We explain the evidence. Mark is a great researcher. His research led to another discovery inside of a discovery, which, like he said, opens up, broadens the research, gives us more avenues of what's going on. And we just want credit due where it's due. That's all. We're putting the credit where it came from. That's it. This isn't about bragging rights or anything. It's just, it's just discoveries, and we're all after the same thing here in the university, trying to get to the truth and find out what actually happened, when it happened, and when, where, and how. And that's a great piece of the puzzle that Mark provided. So we greatly appreciate that. We greatly appreciate his ability to go out there and do the research along with everyone else. So that's all we're doing. Putting it where
I am Nancy. Where did you find that? What'd she say? I am Nancy says, where did you find that? What state? Mark's in his state. I think it's down in Alabama somewhere. But you know what? I am Nancy. You can find the evidence right outside your back door, I'm sure.
Just go every state.
Yeah.
Every go downtown, go to your old town area, go out into the wilderness area or whatever. Start digging around, start walking.
Yeah.
You'll find bricks everywhere, rubble.
Yeah. And you really don't have to go out in the boonies either. That's a great place to find the evidence, but you can walk through your hometown, man. It's right there. I don't care where you're at. You're going to find meltology everywhere. You're going to find it in buildings, older buildings that are painted over and stuff. You'll find it there. You'll find it. You'll see it when they're digging out things for new interstates or new buildings here or there. When they're digging in the ground, take a look at what they're digging into. You'll see the red brick. You'll see the evidence, because that's what it is. This whole melted plane, this whole melted circuit board we're living on. That's what we're discovering. That's what we've been showing. That's what we've been having people try to see. So, it's about sending that message. And, we bring a lot of people in, as much as we can, because everybody's got something to share. Doesn't matter how big the evidence or how small the evidence, it all fits together in meltology, and it helps us put the pieces together to figure this puzzle out. But thanks again, Mark, for that. Our Melted Reality, like, share, and subscribe to him. Donate if you can. brilliant. Boots on the ground. Eagle Eye crew. But yeah, thanks for coming in, James. I know you got Baby Eagle there. You know, you're a busy guy. And I don't know if you got some evidence to show. I've got a little bit to show. I was just thinking maybe we'd talk a little bit before we get into it, man. If you can, how was your day? You have a good one?
I did. It was pretty chill. A couple jobs. That
I kind of did too. Had to work, but
yeah, I worked, but it was real
nice.
chill. So it wasn't bad. Give me just a moment here as I get
right on
together. Yeah, how about you, Dean? How was your day?
Yeah, no problems.
How was your day?
Doing good, man. Yeah, I hit it as normal. Hit it as normal. Great day. Made the best of it. Had a great day. Here in the nest now. It's even better. But I also want to again thank Spartan for coming in and showing some of that stuff. That was funny as hell. Hold on, I got something I got to take care of here. Mods, we got bots. There goes one. Wolverine just had something to eat. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, bot. Yeah, I am Nancy. Thank you. I want to look. We'll go do that. You know, carry. You know, everybody's got phones and stuff. You can take pictures. You see something that looks like Meltology. You know, take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. Bring it in. You know, we'll have a look. Send it on the page. We'll have a look. But it's out there. Quantum bear trap. I got him. Good. Quantum's on the hunt, man. Oh, Nancy, you're old 72. Bless your heart, hon. You know, Meltology doesn't have an age discrimination, man. Young, old, in between, everybody's got to recognize this stuff. So even though you might be up there in a few years, you know, you got a computer, you can go search the realm for evidence just like anybody else. You know, it's just about taking the time out, researching, finding it, collecting evidence, storing it, and you know, sharing it. And that's what we do here. That's we try to give you that platform so you can come in here and do this. It's a great feeling. It really is. You know, waking people up to Meltology. You know, we all go throughout our day and we see everybody walking around in their own bubble and stuff. You know, just really not knowing what's going on. And Meltology breaks it down for us, man. It really does. It answers a lot of questions for me. Why things are so fucked up and this and that. You know, it's we're living in a big deception, and you know, we just got to teach our young how to see and recognize what's going on. Red brick snipers, says Quantum. Excuse me. But yeah, crew. I could ramble on here a little bit, but I think that I'm going to jump into some evidence right off the bat. James is in the background there with Baby Eagle somewhere. Mods, you know, when I get into evidence and, you know, I screen share and stuff, I can't see the chat.
I'm right here.
So
listening to everything, watching.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, right on, brother. Right on. Right on. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and dive. You got some evidence, James? I'm going to do some, but you got some?
I do. Oh, yeah. But go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and screen share. Mods, get the chat. Watch for the hunt. Anybody there, take them out. Go Wolverine on them. So let me do this. Make sure the chat's all good there. Got that. Go ahead and screen share here. Coming up. Try to keep talking a little bit here so the crew don't get bored. Yeah, I'm trying to get in here without any difficulties. It's coming up. Slowly but surely. There we go. Hey, James, give me a shout when you got this.
It's still going. Not yet.
All right, brother. Right on. Here we go.
Yeah, it's coming.
Nice. It's great when things run smooth. It really is. It really helps things out a lot. Right on. Here's our first one.
There we go.
Yeah. And we're just going to show Mark talking about this. This is the shots that he took of Antarctic area, back then on 2020, July 2020. So thanks, Mark, for coming in, breaking that down for us, brother. Letting us know what is what and who is who. Flat plane we live on. Rendition of it anyway. Yeah, I just was flying around in the ether out there, grabbing evidence, taking this, taking that, just bringing something for us to break down tonight. This one up good, James?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay. I'm just going to zoom in here and take things a little slow. I get excited when I'm showing meltology. I've really got to focus and slow myself down and make sure that my evidence is coming up and my cursor is where I need it to be, so I can show you what I'm looking at, crew. Big blocking going on here. You can see it, the C14, the layering. We've seen it all before. You know what you're looking at, crew. Sorry for the background. It's got a little bit of baby eagle action going on, but you can see some cooked out area in here, scorching. You can still see brick right here. Look at this line going across right here. Hope I'm on the page right. This line down here. Buoyancy and density, bringing it down, smashing on top. That's why you get this layered effect. Everything's smashing and squishing down on it. Still see some block down here at the bottom. Big melt. Big melt. All this up here, all this down here is the same thing. Zooming in past the water here, and we can see it. Just degrees of the X factor here. Blocking going on here, scorching down below, big blocking going on. Apertures, all the normals, usual suspects. All this up here, this is starting to rock curtain over here. Looks like some kind of an arch feature here got expanded out. Rock curtained over this here. Plumbing still working. I took this one. I liked it. It's a reflection. Lady just staring off into space, thinking about whatever. And then back here we got old world building. Old world architecture here. Even behind her over here. But that's how most people are, they just don't see what's in front of them. They're so wrapped up in their head, what's going on in their life, that they're not seeing the reality they're in. This big melt here, very cooked out on the right, obviously. Plumbing still in the middle, the water on the other side, cooked out. You can see the line. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here. We're going to take a look at this. Right here. It's the building that used to be here. Here's the outer wall of this here, you can see how the heat expanded, just as we've shown before. Come up and left these remnants of this melted building. You can still see the C14. The apertures right here, filling in, closing. Big blocking still in this here. More of it over here. All this melt coming off this side here. Just sinking down. Heat coming up from the bottom, buoyancy and density taking over, and everything sinking down into the melt. Baby eagle learning to talk. I love it. I've shown this one before, but I wanted to grab it again for anybody new that might be here in the nest. What we're looking back here is a huge melt. And in the foreground, this is the churning. This is all melted red brick right here. You can still see the C14 in it. Big chunks flowing down into the melt. Rubble down in here. Some of this could have been washed in, you know, laid there, but for the most part, this is all churning in the melt. Balloon rocking. Got some blocking going on. This one, melted buildings. Truly are. They're not volcanoes, they're melted buildings. And we'll see them right now. We will prove it. I'm going to go into the base here of this first one. We're just going to follow up slowly to see what we got. Seeing A-frames. It's all sinking down into the melt. We got some C14 scabs on here, but we can pick out the meltology. You can see the structure in this one right here. Apertures filling in, expanding. Just going up, just picking out apertures everywhere. Tightening a little bit better. If it's too blurry, James, let me know.
You're okay, Dean.
See this melt here? Look at these straight lines coming off here. Look at these walls right here. See them? They're flat on top and they're coming down. They're sinking down into the melt. See the apertures in here? You can still see big blocking going on right in here. Over here, same thing. See the apertures, the straight lines? This is the top. This is everything sinking down into the melt. Just scanning around a little bit. Even up here on this, same thing. Apertures all over in it. You can see them. Structure, 90-degree angle everywhere in here. You can still see this wall right here, the top here. Look at this arch right here. Aperture here. Getting all cooked out. Some C14 scabs up in here. And all this back here on the inside of this, all apertures. Look at that. All of this here. And then on this rim up here, you got this melted red brick city down into the melt. Big melt. And then this monster back there, same thing. We'll just take a little scan here. You can just see structure. You can see 90-degree angle. You can see the ghost apertures in this along this side. On the left side of this here, look at the structuring in here. You know, this was a brick building, and it's melting down into itself. Here's the evidence. Look at that. Aperture, 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 structure. Got line here. Big arch back in this. A little cuberting going on with this one to the left here. Cuberting, we mean these vertical melt coming here. See how you got these lines here? This is what we call cubert. See the cubert columns coming up here? This is part of the melt. This the heat from the X factor just altered the state of matter so rapidly. These things just started twisting and melting and forming different shapes everywhere. You can see it coming down here over this arch feature. See how it's rock curtaining right here over this arch feature? All this material is expanding from the inside out, causing all of this here. Look at the scorching going on through all of this right here. Sorry for that background noise there. Quit apologizing, but what we have to deal with. Another water feature here. Plumbing, still intact in this melted building. Apertures down here. This is all pancaking down, just pushing down. Aperture over here. Down in the melt, right behind the water. And you know, a lot of these water features, these waterfalls, they're in places, you know, and the water's coming right out of the side of the melted buildings. There's no reservoir, there's no upper stream. A lot of them are just coming right out of the melted building like this right here. The hydraulics still work. Look at this 90-degree angle right here. Look at this. C14 right here. Aperture right here. Right up at the top left of the pic. Still see blocks in here. It's expanding out this way. I posted this one up on the page. I loved it. Captured me right off the bat. Big A-frame melt back here, but it's what the foreground here, what they're standing on. Big blocking, scorched here. C14 in here. You can see brick pattern right in here on this piece. And in the back here, you can see brick. C14, see how it's expanding, bubbling right here, very hot. Still got its red, still got some brick in there. And then down below in here, you can see it just getting cooked, getting churned, changing the state of matter on this right here. I like these shots. They're eye-catching. They make you dive in. They make you really look. You know, instead of looking at, oh, that's all pretty, you got to focus always on the details. Always on the details. Kind of did one of these yesterday or last night's stream, I think, but this one was a little bit different because it really shows the brick in this. I mean, it shows the brick throughout all of this, but this piece right here of evidence, see the scorching, the charring? This is all in this taffy melt right here. Look at the viscosity on that, the texturing. Got some kind of aperture in the flow of the melt here. But you know, as you get a little closer on this, you start seeing the brick. Look at the blocking. Look at the brick in between each line here. It's just an incredible, incredible melt.
Yeah, it is.
This one here, you know, we live on a circuit board, people, and this place got fried, and it left pockets of survival and evidence everywhere. I mean, look at this. Look how tightly packed everything is in here. Look at these structures. We go behind here. What used to be there, all melt. This is all old world. This is all still part of the melt. These just didn't get chewed up like these. See this one sticking up back here? Compare that to these up here. Same thing. All of this back here, you can see the remnants. It's all sunk, flowing into the melt. Wall coming off this way. Just apertures, pockets of survival popping up everywhere. Look at this right here. Got a little oasis going on here. You see some big blocking down below here, and you got some C14 scabs in there. What are that? Apertures. Those look like apertures. What's that look like to you, James? Can you see that?
Where are you at? I mean, I see structure. What we're right where you.
I'm sorry, man, if you're busy.
No. I'm trying to see where exactly where you're at. Right where you're circling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got my cursor on it, circling real slow.
So at the bottom down there, there's structure down towards the right there. There's all kind of structure down there. I mean, there's structure all over this picture, but that whole bottom row that you were at, left to right, has structure.
This looked like an oasis to me, but then I zoomed in and I started seeing apertures. So this really looks like
there's buildings right there to the left. There's tall buildings right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Right there, all that, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 buildings, whatever. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Then you got that vegetation area right there in the middle with all that greenery.
Yeah.
And behind that, going towards the top of the picture, right where your hand's at, there's something right there. I don't know what that is. That's going from the bottom, you know, which may be vegetation all the way up and throughout there. A lot of stuff going on in there.
Oh yeah. And I'm seeing columns back here filled, you know, with the filled out behind them.
Yeah, melting downward. Yeah. Great evidence.
Yeah. I love these kind of pics because you can just scan and go, you know, there's one thing after another. Big melt here. I'm not sure where this at. It looks like over in Russia or somewhere. Foreground here, we got this big blocking going on here. They put some kind of looks like some kind of a netting or something across. I'm not sure. Or is that, that's some kind of
type of netting. Yeah.
But this is all in the melt. These are all fused together. It's all part of the melt flow. They just put this wood up here.
Yeah.
Little bridge. But look at the size of this behind them. All melted buildings sinking down into the melt. Just going to tighten in a little bit here because we can. Churning, sinking, apertures, 90-degree angles, straight lines, line. You know what you're looking at, crew.
We call it evidence.
Yeah. All of that. I posted this one on the page just to catch your eyes. Everybody's looking at this. I'm looking at the churning down below. Underwater, not too far underwater because, you know, this guy's surfing. He's just breaking through the wave there. But look at the churn down here. Churning and churning. You know, there's a little aquatic plant life, maybe some lichens or whatever, but this is all the melt. Here's another kind of ice pick here. Rubble on the bottom, right off. This is all melt, charred, chunks just sinking, floating in it. And this up here is all brick, is all melt. The ice is sticking to the features underneath it. Actually, this kind of looks strange. This right here kind of looks like some kind of flash frozen column right here. Big chunks. You can see big chunks everywhere. Your trained eyes will pick it out. You know, you look at these enough, you scan evidence enough, you'll just start picking them out right off the bat. Like this one. I kind of showed this, I think, last night, but now exterior of this big melt here, this big melted building here, this is the outside of it. See how this wall come down here?
Yeah, the face.
Yeah.
Face of it, yeah.
Yeah. I won't dally on that one.
Hey, bump that up just a little bit for me, will you, please?
Of course, brother.
You mind? I want to see that building in the back. Towards the right. Move your hand up a little bit. I'm gonna put you right on it. Right there. Go back to the right where you were.
Over here. Over here. Kind of lost your audio, James.
A little bit to the right. You know, you're going up and down, and yeah, keep going to the right a little bit more. A little bit more right there. That's what we looked at the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You were up in here showing all this melt.
Okay, yeah. Okay, this is never mind. I was like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah, these are all
great evidence. Great evidence.
Right on. This one here, I'm just scanning again, crew. Right off the bat, this grabs my eye. Right here. Big melt back here. Apertures up here all cooked out. You can still see lines in here.
And look at that other part down towards the bottom to the left right there. That's that dirt area on that same building.
Yeah.
No, that same building you're at.
Right here. Yeah. Yeah.
That ash right there.
Yeah. All brick ash coming down there. Sinking down. Touched on that one. This one's kind of funky. we'll go to the bottom of the pic here and follow up. This is a photo. This is all melt right here. See the blocking going on down here. Apertures in here. And coming up here, this looks like dune. Apertures in the melt. And this is an aerial shot looking down. This here, nice little tower column or tower going up. Big blue blocking going on. You might have showed this the other night, James, or something like it. But you can tell.
No, I didn't show it, but nice evidence though.
Very heat damaged. Very heat damaged. I'd say tech of some sort.
Yeah, without the handrail, man. Watch, look at them stairs going up. No guardrail.
Yeah, this guy's looking a little unsure whether he wants to go up or not. But I mean, look at this out in the middle of nowhere. You know, this is the top of the structure that's underneath it. And again, this one, I want to show this one again because, you know, you're looking down through the ice here, Eagle Eye Crew, you know, and I'm just seeing brick and block line everywhere in here. Look at the block line right. Look at the blocking right here. And then you're looking through the ice, people. You can see this. Look at that. You can look through the ice and see structure, see aperture. I mean, there's just so much there. And we covered this last night, just a quickie. You know, melted building back here. This is all down into the melt. Okay. Let's do this, yeah. Again, Melted Red Brick University. Please like, share, and subscribe. Donate if you can. We got the raffle coming up, and I talked with Spartan. It looks like we're going to have to extend the days a few more to the raffle. I believe he said the 8th. We'll have to check with him on that. He'll post something up, I'm sure, on the raffle. But, you know, it's for signed Spartan Red T-shirt. Melted Red Brick University, you know. 20 pounds sterling cost for a ticket. And, you know, all proceeds go to Meltology. We're really hoping to help some up-and-comers, spread the word, get some new tech, be able to help us present things even more, bring more people into the nest, more people seeing the Meltology.
More discoveries.
Yeah. Looking down here now, this one looks real familiar. I grabbed it, but this right here reminded me of a pic you did that I commented on. So if it's something you grab, James, we're going to go through it again.
No, but it's a nice pic. Is just look at the outside of that. You can see where all the scavengers are to the left of that. You can see all the bumping going on, which is consistent with the same that we're looking at of the obvious rock.
Yeah, yeah.
It's covered up. Got the same stuff going on. Huge place. That's just the pocket of survival. Nice evidence.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Is that a person down there?
I think so. He's probably a drone shot.
What is that by your hand? Oh, just like something they stuck in there? That's not a person. Is that like just a?
It looks like a person. Looks like a little kid, but it's probably
looks like one. But I don't know if it's just like one of those little fake ones they threw in there. If it's a real one, but it kind of gives you a scale if it's real.
Yeah, that's a real one. That's a real person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably say this is the one controlling the drone that took this picture.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, but this kind of caught my eye down here. Look at this. Some kind of aperture feature down in here. Big blocking going all around this thing here. And then we can see down in, we got cooked out block in here. Who knows what that is? It looks like a reflection in here. Could be plumbing, could be water. Most likely is with all these plants, scabs growing everywhere.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Flat and level, people. That's what this place is. I took this because this was just really cool. We'll go in and take a quick peek. Hope I'm not too far in on that. But just scanning the melt. Just looking, seeing what we can see. Looks like some blocking going on here. But all this churning, all this that we see down in here, that's what it looks like all the way. All of that is underneath this melt. That's what it looks like under all of this. Aerial shot here, flat and level, people. Big melts back here. The melt flow. That's what we're looking at, is the melt flow. And you can take a pick like this and pick an area and go to it. Just like I'm doing here. And pick out the evidence. I'm seeing structure right here. See this aperture here and how this wall follows it back here? See this? These lines here? This is all sunken buildings into the melt. Little pocket of survival right there in the melt. Look at the lines, the pancaking back in here. Look at these lines in here. This is all sinking down into the melt. Everything. And you can pick anywhere on this. It's going to be the same thing. The magnitude of this is just so enormous. It's hard to comprehend, if you even can. Lonely little thirsty vampire here in the dunes. And when you grab these dune shots, you know, for me, I like to grab the contrast a little bit, play with it, bring out detail. But I'm seeing, look at the lines in the dune. Seeing ghost apps up in here. Cooking out in here, ghost apps in here. And I say that, you know, you say, oh, that's just sand. Well, you know, you look down in here in this dune and look what we got. Got C14, some kind of an aperture right here. Looks like, see this, James, this archy feature here, real narrow. Aperture squeezed in here. Brick lines, you can see it. And this one here. Big melt in the back. Structure. Melted red brick building right here. Big apertures in here. All of this back in here is part of this over here. You can still see lines going across here. Line here. 90-degree here. All melting. I grabbed this one. I posted this one up on the page. Talking about deception and, you know, indoctrination. Here's an early pick of an indoctrination class going on. You know, they each got their little globe in their hand and they're showing here up on the board, you know. older pick. And I guarantee you, most of these people were brought up in religion, and then the firmament, the dome they talk about, but they're willing to accept this heliocentric model that's been pushed. And we see red brick behind her here. So they've been at this for a long time, deceiving, teaching, indoctrinating. And it's Eagle Eye Crew, Melted Red Brick University, that is breaking that cycle. Big melt back here. Focus in a little bit. I like these shots because it just shows you the magnitude of these and then just the remnants left. It's just understanding what you're looking at. All of this right here is just what's left of this building that melted down into itself and back this way. Leaving this chunk here. Aperture here. Can still see the column in this right here. Aperture in it. Stucco on the outside, mortar snot. Red brick down in here. Big melt back here. All of this melt. Look at this line back on this one here. Excuse me. You can see how it flowed down this way towards the water. Pancaking. See how all these lines? See these lines? All melted buildings. All melted buildings. Apertures right here on this. Look at that. And this cooked out material here. And then you got all these apertures right in here. Move along. This is a famous pick. This guy's shining a light in the dark. This is in Arizona. I think they call this some kind of a bridge, but look at the base of this melt right here. This is all attached to this here. We get down to the bottom here and look what we got. Apertures. Look at that. All sinking, getting crushed down into the melt. Look at the big blocking still going on right here. Faint ghost apps in here. And down at the bottom here. Cooked out wall piece coming off right here. What this thing must have looked like. Incredible. Incredible. And you see these kind of things out in the middle of nowhere. You take these nature trail hikes out, wherever you're at, and, you stumble upon these kind of things once in a while, and you kind of just take them for granted, because you don't know what you're looking at. But, once you understand what you're looking at and what we know in the Eagle Eye Crew through Melted Red Brick University, through Spartan Red's tutelage and all of his streams, joints he's rolled, put out over 300 and growing. We see this all the time. It's all melted red brick. Just big blocking along here now. Big block here. C14 scab just growing off of this. Plenty of fresh water. Plenty of nutrients still. Feed on. Not sure where this is at, but we see this kind of stuff all the time. Just looking at this is, just melt. You can tell it's cooked out and you can just see the layering here. bubbled and flowed, squished down, pancaking down. All of this sinking down into the melt. See how it's at an angle here? This building has been hit, pooling like butter. So hot. Look at this in the melt, and it's just sinking back down this way. This up here, I'd say this sank down and separated off of this here. This kind of fits in here. And we zoom in, we can see ghost apps still in the melt. Loaded with C14 down in here. All of this big melt. I like this one. Big melted building in the back. They call it other things nowadays, but we know what they are. And these people are put up a pic of this thing before it did its thing. Looked like this. Now looks like this. I see features already. Cooked out over here, A-framing, structure. It's flowing in the melt, everything. It's coming down. You can see the melt flow, brick ash flow. And apertures just dotted everywhere in this. Even up in here. Big blocking, big arch feature right here. Can see it. Another arch right here. Can see it. Another arch right here. Cooked out, big blocking going on right here. Just arches, apertures everywhere in here. This one getting wonky here. You can see the melt coming down here. Everything's melting down in, pulling down this way. Over on this other side, big arch right there. You can see it. Arch right there. You can see it. Big blocking going on. Apertures right here. Look. Little pocket of survival right there. Arch, arch, aperture, aperture in the melt. Look at that, in the melt. Big arch right here. Aperture in the middle of it. Big blocking going on around it in the melt. All of this. Pick a spot, you're going to find it. See how it flowed down this way? Look at this down here in the foreground. Big blocks, huge blocks right here. Looks like an arch here with something expanding. See how it expanded here? Aperture, aperture. Arch feature here. All pancaking down on it, sliding down, flowing into the melt. Big block in here, sinking down. Even in this foreground here, it's all over in here. A little bit closer up. All of this cooked out, apertures here, sliding down into the melt. Looking down, and the plumbing's still intact here. Plenty of C14 still in this as well. Let's tighten in a little bit, check it out. Left side. Look at that. Red brick, cake. Look at that right there.
Bricky.
It's all brick, people. This is all melted building. Yeah. All melted building. Still see the lines, pancaking lines. Look at that. Just twisting like taffy. Big time C14 in here. It's kind of feature here. Plumbing coming off of here. Balloon bouldering rock right here. Just all the way down. C14 scabs eaten right here. You see this right here, this rounded feature, and then you got these big balloon rocks just popping off of it.
Almost looks like that aperture right there where that below that water, you can see that churning as if it was oozing out of that aperture on the left and on the right side. That big mess right there by your hand. And on the right side, you see it as it's being pushed out of that aperture.
Yeah. Everything's expanding from the inside out, like toothpaste coming out of a tube. It's going to find its path of least resistance and squeeze itself through. And it's going to pull everything with it too, or push everything with it. Crazy shot here. What are we looking at? Hell, I don't know, but I see block everywhere. Brick line apertures in the melt. It's one of these aerial shots. I just like to play with them, see what's in them. Like this right here. I gotta look at this right here. Kind of caught my eye. Right here. Brick line. This is in the melt. These sand features, these desert features look like this from these aerial views. A lot of times. They take them for eye candy. We pick them apart. You see these all over the place too, all over this flat realm of what used to be here. It's all in the melt. Apertures right here on the left. Still see the blocking in there. Aperture here, one here. Loaded with C14. That's why the plants are growing so, the grass is growing so well. This is melted structure. Melted structure. Here's your size comparison. These are cars, trucks right here. So people are smaller than that. So that's how big this was. Apertures down in here, cooked out. In the melt, all this, you can see it just coming down this way. This coming down this way, forming in here in the middle. On this right side, this dragging, sinking, flowing in the melt. You can still see the big blocking going on here. Just imagine this. You know, this is all red brick building, all pristine, whatever it looked like, and then X-factored and ended up looking like this. Sinking down into the melt. Apertures. Structure. Arch feature here. This stuff getting expanded out from it. Right here. There's your arch and all this. Just expanding, melting. You can see it rock curtaining over this aperture here. An aperture, I mean opening, doorway, arch, window. When these things melted, they melted from the inside out like popcorn, like just getting squeezed and expanded and twisted and churned. And this churning comes out of these openings, and you can see it a lot of times. I like this for the foreground and background shot and the water in the middle. Foreground right here at the bottom of the pic. Look at the texturing on this. Right here. Look at this cooked out, I'd say, mortar here. Just squeezing it. Charred, bubbling. You can still see some straight line right here in this piece, in this chunk. Gone quartz, crystal, mortar, cooked here, crystallized. Big piece right under the water from this big melt back here. This one caught my eye. This guy's standing on this melt right here, and then it just drops off. This is the top of a building. This is in the melt right here, then it drops off. I can zoom in, but yeah, it looks like fish in here and all that, but I see a lot of churning back in here. I think I grabbed this shot. Yeah, I grabbed that shot. One of our first ones here. And that one. Oh, all right. Is that everything I had? Sorry for the delay, crew. I'm trying not to go too silent here, just trying to scan my pics, bring them up. Yeah, I kind of covered this last night. Again, sorry for the background noise, trying to go through here without any distractions. Appreciate you out there in the crew. Trying to read some of the chat. One love, brick love to y'all. One love, brick love to everybody out there. This one here I liked, I wanted to show. And hey, James, you still with me? You still out there? Dealing with baby eagle a little bit. And this one. Right off the bat, setting on melt. This wall. You can see it right here. All red brick. Pancaking down here, squeezing, pressure down. All along the top here. Texture, you can see it's viscous. Big blocking going on down here. This famous pic here. Always like to zoom in on these. Anybody new out there, just watching. If you're not commenting, but just watching. Melted building right here. See the pancaking here. It's pushing down, pancaking down on itself. Heat coming up from the bottom. Still see the lines. See the lines? This is all structure. Heat from the bottom. State of matter changed. causing what we see now. Look at the wall she's setting on. You can see the texturing on it melt. In the brick ash, when we look at the structure here, we see the melt in here. Churning.
Great job, Dean. Great job.
Oh, right on, brother. Right on. Yeah, just clicking through. Oh, yeah, these here, some close-ups here. See a lot of these pockets of survival. I just like this one because it just shows you right here. Look at this. Look at this big blocking going on here, this big expansion here. Just shows you texturing. Mortar in between here, big blocking going on here. Cooking everything into brick ash back here. This one here, top of a melted building. Look how it's cooked out down here at the water line. Big, huge balloon block. Look at that. Just solid. And you can look down into the water. We got brick. We got structure. This is sinking down into the melt. Right here. Ghost apertures. Look at that right there. See him, James? Yeah.
Let's see. Which ones? Where are we at? Yeah.
Ghost apertures right there.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Plenty for them to feed on. Nutrients down in here. Plenty of brick ash. You can still see the structure sinking into the melt here. This through the water. Seen these kind before. Obvious meltology. Foreground, hit. Background, hit. X factor. Evidence is what it's called right there. Evidence. They dug this out. We know what it is. There's your lines. There's your meltology. Brick ash. Structure down in here. Big blocking. Everything else, everything we always see. These guys are baffled.
You can see on the ground there in that hole, you can see it blocked up there, right where your hand's at.
Yeah.
Right there to the left. You can see on that, which we know as dirt, brick ash, but you can see the frame around it. You can see the blocking, the bricking as it gets ready to go down into the hole, into the ground.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
This one. This is fused to what's down underneath.
Oh, yeah. Those people would be crushed.
Yeah. It's a black and white pic, but this is fused. This is the top of this building that's been hit, X-factored, and that's fused right there. Welded, if you will, into this bottom. These people don't have a clue. This looks like a pic from the 70s.
Plumbing's still running.
Yeah.
Always running.
Yeah. But all of this just structure, melted building over here. Everywhere back here is nothing but melted building. Apertures everywhere, structure everywhere. We can pick them out. Just huge. Huge. And the wall here in front of them. X-factored. You can see it. Viscosity. This was once very, very hot. Melting. Brick ash. This guy took a wrong turn on his camel. The melt, brick ash. We've seen these kind before. This is, I think, over in Indonesia somewhere. I'm not for sure, but I mean, just think of the engineering here. These are melted buildings melting down on themselves here. This right here, this roadway going up is nothing but the top of a melted building melting down into itself. There it is right there. Look at all the blocking. Look at all that line here. Just charred. This is all red brick. Everything. See it? Same kind of look you get out of these so-called castles. Same kind of texturing. Same kind of appearance. Apertures in here. Line coming across here. Line coming across the bottom down here. Look at this turreting effect. See these right here? Boom, boom, boom. See these a lot in the top of these buildings, these walkways. You get these here. You didn't come in with flying donkeys, magical rock hammers to build this. This is all melted buildings, X-factored, loaded with C14 nutrients from the melted brick ash for these things to thrive on. The scale of these things, amazing, just amazing. This is a famous one. I think this one's in England. Not for sure, but very famous. And you can tell been X-factored.
I am in the chat now, in the studio.
Oh. Hello, sir.
I was just keeping quiet because you was talking. Carry on, mate.
Oh, yeah. I think this one's in England. You might know more about it than me, Spartan, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm noticing
the only one I know is the famous white horse.
Ah.
This isn't that, obviously.
Oh, okay. But I'm noticing melt here in this mane. You can see the scorching, charring.
Just carry on like I'm not here, mate. Go on.
Yeah, yeah. But it's all in the melt.
Some huge. I believe that's something huge to be seen from the air.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to grasp it if you're on the ground.
No, no. But you look at the hooves on this thing, and it's obviously X-factored, heat damaged. You see it on top here, It almost looks like apertures right in here.
It's crazy.
This is big.
I'm back, James, for a little bit.
Nice.
This is
well.
big.
I thought. Sorry, Dean. I thought I'll come and jump in again and just show you what I got for what I managed to find today. So after
Dean is the machine. He's tearing it up. But look at this.
No, he's getting ruthless, isn't he? Ruthless.
Hey, you learn from the best.
Yeah, mate. I can see with that logo, mate. Oh man,
look at that.
Yes, that's a beauty. That is a beauty.
You know where that leads to if you climb down that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at this line right here. It blocked there, and then just all of this.
It's amazing that and then people think, oh, it's sand around it. It's no such thing as sand.
Yeah.
Brick ash from this building, you fools.
Yeah. I mean, out of all of this, this is what's left here. Just crazy.
That is amazing. Amazing picture.
I did that one. And this one. So I'm going to back out here.
What's that on top of that? Was those tents or what was that yellow?
Yeah,
on
those were tents. Those were some idiots
up
there fucking around. Yeah, that's what I got. Just some I grabbed on the fly. Wanted to bring in something. Kind of squeezed for time a little bit, so I got to be very frugal with mine.
Nice.
Or not frugal, but time sparing. But thank you again, Eagle Eye Crew, for letting me show you this. Spartan, of course. James, thanks for checking them out with me.
Yeah.
And that's what we do here. We break down the evidence nightly. We've been known to go for a while. We carry on, and that's what happens. We get lost in it, and that's how this is. When you get into meltology, you just start learning and seeing, and you just strive for more and more. And then you find yourself on a journey, and then you find yourself with a computer, and then you find yourself doing what we're doing here. And that's what we're about. We throw the link up there. We want people to come in, meet and greet. Let us see you. Let us know you. Get to know us. Get comfortable in showing your evidence, because that's how you do it. You can go up to people and you can try to tell them about meltology, and their eyes will glaze over. They don't understand. This is the only place where you're really going to get to come in and be with like-minded people. People that can truly see this. We're not selling anything. We're just opening your eyes, trying to help you see it, and we do that, breaking the evidence down like we do. It's a journey, and I'm glad to be on it. I really am. For me, it's really changed my life. It helps me enjoy changing others. Bringing them into meltology as well. You just need so many.
I fully agree.
Yeah,
I fully agree, mate. Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Deborah says she loves your dedication, Dean. Much respect. Yeah.
Deborah, I love you, darling. Thank you so much. Everybody out there in the crew.
It's
knowledge.
It's all brick love. We appreciate your guys' dedication, and it makes us more dedicated. So we push each other on, and we grow together. We discover things together, and no one can lay claims to things that they didn't discover.
That's right.
As you saw earlier.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be very butthurt. It couldn't happen to a nicer person anyway.
Exactly. We all get what we deserve, good or bad, right?
That's called jumping the gun. Jumping the gun. So it's just very funny to me now.
Me too.
It must be. You know what my sense of humor is like.
Oh yeah,
it's very scattergun in its approach. I like some funny shit. I can't help it. That to me is very funny. Now that's come out because obviously we had to. We asked Mark to dig, and come up with the goods. So yet again,
Mark knows how to dig.
Eagle Eye Crew ahead of the curve. That's what you got there. Anyway, Dino.
Yeah.
Do you want to show these pictures? Yes, Mr. James. Yes.
Yes,
do you want me to show some stuff that I found today?
Say that again.
I said, would you like to see some stuff that I found today?
Absolutely. That gives me more time. I was hoping Baby Eagle took a nap, but she's wide awake.
No, you could, mate. Listen, you could. We're flexible here. It's a family show.
Yeah, but you know how it is when you're presenting evidence. You can't hit that mute button. So
no, that's right. I mean,
you got that in the back.
All right, I've come at an opportune moment then.
Yeah, since you're here, take it over, Mr. Spartan.
I'll show you some stuff then.
I'm watching you guys from the big screen and from here, so I'm bouncing back and forth. But I got the volume on, so sometimes she's over there and she wants my attention. So
that's all good, my friend. It's all good. It's all part of the show. Here we go. Right, I just wanted to remind people. I don't know if Dean told you. We're supposed to be having the draw for this. This is the jersey. We're supposed to be having the draw for this on the 28th, but we've postponed it now to the 8th. The 8th of March. Okay. It's the 8th of March now, the draw. That's my birthday.
I was just going to say, in case you didn't know, that's the birthday.
That's the birthday. All donations accepted.
I can't believe I didn't get no donations.
I need a new generator.
I needed some dabs, but anyway.
Listen, he needs to find himself a new state because, boy, he's busted. He's busted wide open, my friend. Anyway, forget about him. So the draw for the Spartan Men Eagle Eye Crew first edition long sleeve t-shirt is going to be on the 8th of March. I'll sign it as well, and you can get it in whatever size you want with free posting. So it's £20 sterling to get into the draw. Please do get in, and it's for a very good cause. We're trying to uplift other EEC members who are having little bits of difficulty with tech and stuff. So we want to be able to send them a few pound notes so that they can get themselves sorted. So it's for a very good cause. So please remember, 8th of March is the draw. So you've got plenty of time to save up your little pennies and put them all in one good place with us.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's go. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is a picture taken 100 years ago. And this is a little old lady doing her stuff. And it's in Ireland. And can you notice the building?
Wow.
It's 420.
Holy shit.
And as I said, this is 100 years ago, so it's 1922.
Wow.
And the building's already done in, so...
Oh, yeah.
You know, the heat damage is already there present. See, the bricks are popped out here, the colour. She's totally fucked.
Yeah.
And look what she's pulling out. She's pulling out. It's not mud. It's brick ash.
Yeah.
They call it sod here in England. Sod. Like
sod, yeah.
Yeah. That's what she's pulling out. Look at the blocks down here. Sorry, I keep seeing stuff. Wow. 100 years ago.
Yeah.
This is in Ireland again, 1913. And, you know, it's hard life back then. Obviously, she's making shawls there. But look at the ground. Look at what's happened to the bricks underneath her feet, which I find is most interesting.
And she has a balloon rock on the table. What the hell?
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
She's one of first meltologists then. But that damage to the bricks on the ground is incredible, right here.
All melted together. Nice.
It's swirling up.
Jeremy says, "Tough lady."
Yeah, she looks it. She's Irish, mate. Don't mess with them.
Dallas Meltology.
Again, we're in Ireland, and look, they've repurposed the melted building here.
Oh yeah,
obviously by brickwork, you can tell. But look back here. Ooh,
yeah,
there's a big melted building here. Again, this is in Ireland, as you can tell by the name of the pub. I'm not even going to try and say it. I'll probably break my teeth if I tried. But he is drinking something that I like to drink.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have one of those right now.
Oh, listen, mate. Ooh. Oh, only one.
Oh, I love those. Oh, yes.
It's brilliant. Yeah. It's brilliant. And here we are in Ireland again, and look at the walls.
Look at that.
Look at the damage. This is all melted building here. And look at the road. That is brick ash.
Yep.
Look, back here, grid component. Top left. Grid component. Damaged, obviously. Again, this is Ireland. This is Ireland as well. Look at the cathedral. Look how this is.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at how high it is here and how low it is down here. That's perfect angle. It's not perfect angle. it's the angle of the melt here.
Yeah.
Making this lean back. I'm not going to dwell on these, but Ireland again, infrastructure damaged, melted, carbon 14 scavengers growing on it. It gives you the clue.
Yeah.
How did they build this to go into here? Look, this is going into this part of the topography. It's going in. You can't build that. No way.
Oh,
I believe this is called the boiler building or something, radiator building. Can't remember where it is. But look at how magnificent that was. It's, I mean, all of this just says grid component. Look at it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Again, from the side. Yeah. Don't build these no more, do they?
Fuck no, they don't.
You know, they couldn't even afford to build these. They couldn't even afford to draw up the plans.
Oh,
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Wow.
In the fucking middle of nowhere. All this is melted building. This is the flow of the melt. Flow lines, A-frames upon A-frames upon A-frames. It's just like an ocean of melted red brick flood. That's just what you're looking at, really. And this is a survivor. The Taj Mahal, my. Certainly looks like a grid component setup, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you look at it, it's aerial. Everything comes into context when you get it from above.
Yeah.
You know, the perspective we get from our little low angled on everything is not the right one. Not for this setup, not for the setup that was here before.
No. Red Brick Chick says, hold on, come back here. I found out the first settlers only brought 5,000 bricks with them when they came to Australia. Laugh out loud. Our history is hysterical. Yeah.
Of course, none of it makes sense, does it?
No.
But it only makes sense now through meltology.
Yeah.
When you filter everything through meltology, it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
Again, this is India India, I believe, or something like that. Again, the damage to the bottom. The concrete molds are incredible, but look at how it's blocky underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Around the top of the arch. It's all damaged. Huge gate, huge doors again for the big people.
Yeah.
This is, where is it again? Is it China? Yeah, I think it's China. This is all purpose-built housing, but look how they're set up like grid components.
Yeah.
Just row upon row, grid components. One little roundabout. It's absolutely madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Inside one of these buildings, most people might have seen this before, but I just noticed there's red bricks at the back of this.
Yeah.
At the back, there's red bricks, and it's on the sides. There's heat damage and expansion here.
Yeah.
The side, especially, you can see it, and not consistent with having a fire there. That would not do this.
No.
Nor would you put a fire there because this is too ornate for that. They didn't put fire. They weren't fireplaces at all.
Yeah, you can see it ballooning out or expanding out at the bottom right of that. Yeah. Right there with the lion's mouth. Yep. Brilliant.
Yeah, another one of these buildings lost. It's been added to, but it's still old world order tech. This bit here, I believe, is added to this bit here.
Yeah.
It's not consistent with the rest of this. But look here, I mean, what's this arrangement for here?
Yeah.
Grid components.
Obvious. Not for habitation.
Definitely not. Another one of these incredible buildings that survived. Old world order tech. Obviously, they've got their symbology on the top of it now, but I don't know if that was there to begin with. But the design is fabulous. And
Knowledge said they look like capacitors.
Yeah. Again, can see how the building was here and it melted, flowed down here. And these were all on the top of the melt. They have repurposed the buildings, put new roofs on and whatever, but the foundations are all sunken and melted, as they would be, because it's part of this grid system. I like the lighting up here. These are, you know, what are these? Is that reflections or is that buildings in there? Who knows?
I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell either. But I mean, you know, you've got buildings stuck in the melt here. So I presume there might be one in here with the lights thrown out from it, but there might be one here. Look, the lights coming to this side and this side. You just can't see it because there's that greenery in front. So there may be pockets of survival, like here. See this where I'm pointing here?
Yeah.
And the light is thrown backwards on to the melt. Yeah. But there's not one here. So I don't know. It's very difficult to see.
Very interesting.
You know, there's Athens.
See you later, Deborah. Brick love, sweetheart.
Bye, Deborah. Bye. Athens. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's marveled at it, and nobody's looked at it through the meltology action. You know what I mean? Through our lens. For all of this up the side. Yeah. Heat rising from the bottom. All this is melted. All this is melted. All this is melted brick building. All this is melted. This is a melted building back here.
Yeah.
Everything around it is in brick flood. That's Athens. A melted grid component. Wow. You know, you've seen this photo before. Just want to show it again. Steps.
Yeah. Why?
And then you got an aperture here and you got an archway here in the bottom right. It's cray. And then the heat rose from the bottom, went up the sides of the building, transforming it into mountain. Amsterdam here, look, another wonderful grid component.
Oh yeah.
So, look at this shit on the top. Got the orb again, and then go down to the bricks in this one. This part cooked, not so cooked here, but still blocky.
Yeah,
it's wonderful. I love these.
So top heavy. That building just screams top heavy.
Yeah, I want to go down. I want to be small. I want to be small. But still, it's, you know, you think it's a fair size now. It's still melting.
Right.
It's lost a lot of its height. And I'm on these funky Italian places.
Yeah.
The molds on it were quite good, and the one behind, the one it's attached to, sorry, it's a corner.
Yeah.
It's old world.
Oh yeah.
Definitely old world, but it's just one of these. Why would you build it so extravagant?
Yeah. You know, oh shit. Well, you know, when we see these arch features in these pockets of survival Spartan, a lot of times we'll see an arch within an arch within an arch kind of look.
Yeah.
And that right there would give us a representation as to why.
Yeah, here it is here. Look, if you look in the central one, you've got the outside arch.
Yeah.
Then one inside that, and then one inside that, and then one that goes around, then the one that goes around the window. So it is a feature, I think, of some of these buildings that you see the so many arches on top of themselves. Anyway, I think this is South Korea or something. South Korea maybe, but people are just saying that's a monument and stuff. But the walkway maybe, yes, that's new.
Right.
But these fucking hands ain't.
No.
Look at the melt and the wrists.
Yeah.
Balloon rocks in the wrists. And then out here, this is all melted building out here as well. Everything in the background, melted building. But these hands, look at, you can just see the balloon rocking.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Look at them closely. Look at them with your magnifier, Dane. This is
on
look,
it.
This is brick here.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
So this is remnants of a huge statue or something that they had here.
Yeah.
But it's obviously melted to buggery now. You know,
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Part of the body is here, look.
Yeah.
Above. This is part of the body. This is melted part of this statue.
Yeah.
Look at this pocket of survival in here.
Yeah.
You don't build this huge buildings like that in here. Look,
No,
everything else is. How are you getting fucking supplies in here? No way.
And you look right underneath the hand, right under between the right side. Yeah, right underneath there. You see that pillar right there.
Yeah.
And then you got you can see blocking and ghost app down in there too.
Yeah.
Right underneath it.
Crazy.
Like it laid down on it. It came in and
well, because it's flowing this way down.
Yeah.
And then out this way.
Yeah.
So madness, these hands. Again, I've seen this before. Huge melted buildings. I've done a video on this place.
Yeah.
Just want to show it again because I had it.
Yeah.
Wow. Survival. This is Florence. This is Florence. I mean, look at the design of these towers to the dome, by the way. Look, these domes, look at the bottom. They come out in angles. It's fucking, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is.
Why they come out in angles like this all the way around. This is Florence Cathedral. I've got this name written down. Where is this? Just feast your eyes on it.
Oh yeah. Feast away, crew. Look at that melt right there. Wow.
I think this place is called Petrogala in Italy.
Italy, okay.
Yeah. And as you can see, it does need no explanation. China. Again, they built this on top of this melted building. So you can go up and down and charge people. Look at the melt here. Carbon 40, staining, scorching. Yeah. It's amazing that they built this here. Again, some crazy place.
Holy shit.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it just looks so suspicious.
Oh, shit, man. Suspicious. Look at that.
I mean, first off, why would you? I mean, if you wanted to, if you're going to make a building, make a proper one. Why? Let me see something.
Any way to bump in on that, Spartan?
Oh yeah, I was just about to do it.
Wow.
Now that looks like cut lines here. See it?
Yeah.
And then here.
Yeah.
Look here. That one goes across there. Very suspicious.
Fuck yeah.
I'll see these things and I think I'll have a look at that later. Show the boys. Yeah. See what they make of it.
And
it's dodgy.
China, a lot of their outside pics have that very polluted air. And yeah. I'm seeing a vanilla sky effect, but I'm looking through the apertures on that and they match the right and left side background of that feature.
Yeah. It's just one of them ones.
Looks like a tear.
I want to believe it, but you never know.
No,
inside some interior decor, the wonder, the splendor of the old world order. It's just, I mean, these, I mean, the stairs.
Yeah.
This is marble. This had to be done. If this is marble, this had to been done after the event.
Yeah.
Because marble came out of the event. This would have had to be done after.
Exactly.
Not too sure if it is. I'm not too sure if it is, or maybe it's been replaced. That's what it probably been happening. Refurbished and put the finest marble down.
Yeah.
This is not original because it would have had to come out of the event, the marble.
Right.
So this is obviously reproduced. But as pocket of survival, considering lots of buildings got totally ruined, this is great stuff.
Yes.
It is, as we often say, eye candy.
Can you imagine being the vibe in that? I mean,
yeah. I mean, these are definitely replacement steps. They're marble, and marble came out of the event, I believe. But these, I mean, the windows. Look at the windows. Cray. You often see this design in churches, don't you?
yes.
But it's a wonder. I mean, look at that thing.
Oh, what?
Look at that. Look how they built, man.
Yeah. Can you tighten in right to the center pick where you got that cooked out block that's supporting the base of that stair pattern going up? Look how heat damaged that is by the statue head. Yeah, all of that is just hit.
Incredible. And this. But the way they built is just incredible anyway.
Yeah.
Just don't expect nothing less. I mean, look at the size of the place.
Yeah.
I mean, why so big? Why so big? That's what she said to me. Well, I just smiled. I said, you'll cope. This is in Florence as well, I believe. And look at the damage to the building. Look at the bricks. Still got stucco here.
Yeah.
The molds are damaged. The molds are damaged here on this, the front here. Oh, arches too. Look.
Yeah.
Damage around the molds here in this window.
Oh yeah.
Bricks all that heat damaged. It's just got that I've been toasted look. And not much of this building left, but it's heat damaged. I mean, what are these? Oh, sorry, let me just go. I'm getting excited. What are these things here, man? What are these for? Can you see them, Dean?
Oh yeah, they're tech.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Is that emitting sound or something here?
Interesting.
No, it's very interesting. It's just a metal framework, I believe. This is the metal framework.
Yeah.
But this is what was interesting because look at the patina. That is just cooked.
Yes, it is.
And look at the steps here at the top. These are flattened out at the top here.
Yep.
Heat.
Yeah.
Down here, look, these columns they're just.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a madness going on here.
The remnants of an antiquitech. I mean, we're only seeing part of that antiquitech. Yeah. That's just only a fraction of what this whole fucking thing looked like.
I mean, what's this here? You've got one here between this arch and one here in front of this arch. What is this?
Yeah.
And then you've got the same the other side, but the roof is still on.
Yeah.
Two sides of something. I mean, this is definitely tech, as you're saying, Dean, I believe. What's this here back?
What's weird about it, you go to the the front. Yeah, exactly. Right there. Arch to the left. Steps going in. Looks like it came down and set at an angle, a slight twist.
Yeah. It does look kind of twisted. But whatever this tech is, it's crazy looking. Absolutely.
Could explain the top. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
We'll move on. More interiors, more grandeur.
Yeah.
Wood paneling and statues and plaques and stuff. But it's all grand for that time period. You know, again,
Jeremy said it was a bong.
Yeah. Florence Cathedral. Look at the concrete mold upgrades here. Fantastic. Best in the world. And there's the dome, the brick dome. See the brick dome? The brick dome, look. Look how this window goes through 2 levels right here, look. Oh, yes, Florence is beautiful. It is beautiful. Here it is again. Look, Florence Cathedral with the dome. Look, spire up top with all. And the dome made of bricks. It's not many of these left. You know. And,
wow.
The statues inside.
This
is what it probably all looked like. With the statues inside each aperture, all grand looking.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, what's this on the corner? Why bother putting this on a corner? It's crazy.
Right.
And these concrete molds are just out of this world up here at the top. Incredibly detailed work. There it is from a different angle. It's a wonderful looking building. Absolutely wonderful. Look, double dome. One there, one there. Towers to the domes.
Yeah. Jeremy Dallas Meltology, brick dome, nice, Spartan.
Yeah, I'll go back and show you again.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I like that brick dome. No arguments.
Tower to the dome.
CTT, yeah. It's all brick, and then they put the concrete molds in it, stucco and concrete molds to make it look really, really pretty. And, you know, it's a shame when we don't see them looking really, really pretty anymore. But it is evidence of this catastrophe. I mean, what happened? Why is this door? Is this a door up here? Because it's bigger than the door down here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you all sorts of shit. It's subsidence and all. Yeah, but it might well be subsidence because sat on brick ash. But look at this window. Look how this window's just giving it up here. Look. I'm sliding, mate. That's the original slide, mate. Look, it's not nowhere even near level. Wow.
Not even, man.
The door frame is killing me. Look.
Yeah. Special order that one.
Yeah, and the window's so low to the ground. It's
Well,
just,
what is Staffy? What the hell is that? It says Staffy in the window. I thought it was
knows?
coffee. What's this?
Yeah.
What's this Staffy?
Maybe they can't spell. It's Irish.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I was wondering what it is. That's a Staffy shop.
Yeah, it's a stuffy shop, but it looks like it sells clothes. Sorry, let me go back. It looks like there's clothes hung up in there, but you can never tell until you go in there. But I wouldn't like to go in there in case that fucker fell on my head. Right. Because that looks like it could drop any minute. The insurance people are being sweating, mate.
No shit.
Again, I found this another very interesting picture. Because you've got all this that people are walking on is propped up by this shit.
What the fuck?
What is this? You see, I find all quirky kind of pictures. And what's in this stuck up above waterline?
Fuck. So you would have to imagine that every one of those sticking up had you up. I mean,
say that again, Dean. I didn't get you.
The cuberting going on.
Listen, there is some madness.
All those pieces sticking up out of the water. Yeah. Right, it's just
tops of cubits. That's cubits, mate, in the water there.
That's yeah.
I mean, look how low these ones are. So low here, and these ones are so high up in the air. Why didn't you just make them all low?
Can you tighten in on that? Can you tighten in on that, Spartan?
On what, mate?
On the pick. I see in the bottom right corner, you see the second blimp coming up out of the water. Yeah, and look at the ballooning coming off of that.
This one?
No, up just a little bit. And to the left, to that second column coming up. To the left more, the big column coming up that supports. Yeah, now follow up. Yeah, that ballooning right there. You see that dark transition from the white to the dark? Yeah. Big ballooning coming off of that.
It's just one of them pictures you just I just still can't believe it that it was done like this. Man, real mad. But this damage here is X factor damage here at the bottom for sure. Remnants of,
and they all are different shapes. They've got the same kind of appearance, but I don't understand
this. I mean, what the fuck is this? And it's been obviously, it's been there a while. Because
you got brick wall outlining the whole edge of that. C14.
Crazy, man.
There's people standing in there.
And look, up here, look. And there, and in here, walking around, look. So it ain't a small bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, Central Park. I just like the look of it from the aerial shot, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
It just gives more credence to the grid components theory.
Yes, it does.
Obviously, it's never going to be built on because it's the holy cow of New Yorkers, the holy grail. Can't touch Central Park, but going by the topography and looking at it from the area. Look, this area is melted here. Look.
Yes, it is.
And this.
Yeah.
These mounds and hollows are parts of melted building.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a wasteland with this snow. It looks like a grid component that's blown.
Yeah.
Because it is.
It is.
A motherboard that's blown. All the components are blown.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Another one of these buildings. I believe this is in Philadelphia. I really should just write the names down so I can, as I'm showing the pictures, giving names, but I'm too lazy. And I wasn't even supposed to be showing stuff tonight anyway.
It looks like a Philly shot.
Yeah. It's these buildings again. Another one. I mean, why would you do this?
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere, look. Like you got upper levels, lower levels, you got domes. Oh my.
Right.
Listen, guys. We've all seen this picture, right? We've all seen this picture of the stairwell, but we haven't seen it close. Let me show you something. Let me just zoom in something. Look at the stairs. Look at the stairs.
Holy.
We had this picture 2 years ago, at least, maybe more. And we were debating what these stairs were, whether they were afterwards or whether they were old. Now you can see for yourself.
They come with that melt. Look at that.
That's the building, mate. That's the original stairs.
I just dropped my fucking magnifying glass.
I'll bet you did.
Look at that.
Nice pic.
Yeah, mate. Listen, when you've got people who want to keep criticizing you, the best way to shove their criticism up their backside is keep producing the top quality evidence.
Yeah. My response now is fuck you, come debate me.
Yeah. Oh well then. Yeah. I ain't bothered with all that, but we for a while we were talking about these stairs and we couldn't because the pictures weren't. We never had really good close up. When I saw this, I just went wild, man. Look at the bricks.
I mean, how much more do you need?
Exactly. Look, these are the remnants of the building. Original stairs. Cray.
Wow, man.
Anyway, some more huge, monstrous sized doors. Who built these fucking places? This is Florence Cathedral. Look, you've got two small doors and a huge one in the center. So obviously, the beings that couldn't get in these ones. No way. They had to have their own entrance. And even these smaller ones ain't that small.
Yeah.
There'd still be a heck of a trouble for human beings to push them open, put it that way. Somebody concrete molds, just absolutely marvelous. As said, this particular building has probably got the best, is the best example of the elegant work that they did with these molds. Absolutely fantastic. Please note the heat damage at the bottom here.
Yeah.
It's turned marbly. Again, these huge doors. Why so big? Well, we know why so big, but
yeah,
it's just amazing how even now how did they open them? That's the biggest guy in town has to have a day off when the church is open, mate, to open the bloody doors. Here we have it. Look, Florence Cathedral. There's the dome. One of the best in the world, I think. Best examples of these brick domes. And all the tech. It's incredible. Beautiful as you may be. But this isn't so beautiful, but it is the same. It's a church in Ireland. I like how the roofs are all bricks and blocks.
Oh yeah.
Severe damage. And that, my friends, was what I happened to garner today.
That stairs is just
nice. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The stairs, yeah, it's enough. Yeah. It was. I had to shout. I really wanted to shout just because of those stairs, because we've been. I'm in an hour about that particular melted building for ages, and
I remember that. And I was thinking, did they frame that in? What the fuck is that? But that was the only shot. But that one right there,
from up underneath, you see the bricks. You see. Yeah. So it's that's another one nailed, mate.
Wow.
By the Eagle Eye crew yet again. Wow. Leading from the front and not looking behind us.
No.
Anyway, I'm running off again now. I'm running off. I've got to be thinking about tomorrow's show, and it's already 1 o'clock here. So, guys, love you lots. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the pictures, and Eagle Eye love you too.
Oh yeah.
And these guys will look after you until it's time for their beds. But it's time for my bed now. I'll check you later, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. One love, everybody. Brick love. Take care.
Brick love, Spartan.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, you need to put James back. Just clicked on him by mistake.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Coming at you, James. There we go. Come on back, James. There we go. There you are.
Thank you.
Right on.
Great evidence.
Wow, man. That was crazy.
Comes in and spoils us.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm going to be thinking about those stairs. I'm going to be going back and looking at that shit again tonight. I can't believe that pic right there. That was insane.
It's actually nice to see those, because I had no idea what they were, and now that we know they're original, that's awesome. Not just some wooden structure thrown up there for access.
Right. I mean, you could see it in the weld how when the stairs came in and connected each way all the way down. I mean, you can tell that they were heat damaged in the melt coming down too. There was a twist to them. It's just crazy. Yeah, that one's burned in up here. Going to check that out again. But yeah, thanks again.
She can sleep real good when her mom picks her up.
Yeah, I got Baby Eagle bumping out here on this end. So if we got a little in the night loudness, there she is.
Yeah.
Hi, darling. Hi, sweetheart.
Say hi to me.
I bring Baby Eagle in here, but he just go right for my keyboard. I got
to keep away from him. He'll start mashing.
So, hey, we'll bump along here. Thanks for hanging out, crew. Spartan just spoiled us again with that. And much love to you for that, Spartan. You got stuff ready, James? Are you prepared to show some stuff?
I'm ready. I'll try my best with Little Eagle here.
Okay. You can bring yourself in and do all that, right?
I don't even know how to do any of that stuff. Hell,
okay,
I didn't
go ahead and share all that.
You guys let me in here, so
okay.
I'm not sure how to work that stuff yet. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go to get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just screen share and I'll bring you in.
What happened? What's that up there? I hit the wrong thing. So let me try that again.
Okay.
Share. I think I hit share file or something. There we go. Hit the wrong thing. There we go. There we go.
Okay, here you come. And you are added.
Yeah, the only problem is why is this screen so big? Wait a minute, I can't get to my evidence. What is going on here?
Okay, I had that same problem the other night.
You know why? Because I have the it's a different screen behind me now. It's not my you know what?
Well, the screen we got is you're ready to bring up evidence and it should lock it in. But
yeah, but I can't grab my screen now. I can't shrink this screen down to grab my screen behind it.
Okay. Do you need to shrink it down before and then come back?
There we go. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Here you come.
This should be it. Am I in?
You're coming up. Yeah.
Okay, so why is this backwards? This should be. This should be here.
Okay, we got your files coming up. Okay.
Okay, now I should be. It was backwards. Start out with eagle flying high.
Nice.
Always like to give a shout out to the Eagle Eye Crew. I am Eagle Eye Crew, and I represent Eagle Eye Crew. One love to the crew. Without the crew, we wouldn't do what we do.
Right.
All right. Oh, no, that's too loud here. Play with. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try and zoom through these guys. One love, brick love, everybody.
Right on. Do your thing, James. Do it like you do it. I'm in the chat. I'll be throwing out stuff as you go along. Okay. Let's see what you got.
All right. Let's start with the little postcard pick. Might have shown this before. I just grabbed some pics that might have been shown. But you have this brick building here. Hey. Cut lines and all. I'm just going to zoom through this.
Right on, James. Do you think,
bro? In the background like that. I got a few pictures of this. You can see right here, there's the remains of a rock carved Buddha. And you can see the scale of this. Hey. Come here.
Zoom in, crew. Take a look at that. I'm seeing cooked out. Big balloon blocking right in the center of the pick.
Yeah. And it's a huge. I mean, you can look at. Where's my mouse at? You can look at this level down here. 1, 2, 3, almost over 3 stories just to the shoulders there.
Yeah.
So there's a couple pictures of this.
Okay, look at that.
This huge blocking, this structure here, this huge in the middle of nowhere, just in the middle of a building complex.
Yeah.
Old world structure. You see the brick lines on this part here. Obviously, this was part of the same statue here.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant pics, man. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, sorry about the noise, guys.
We love you, dude. You're doing great. Awesome pics, man. Brilliant evidence. Seeing cooked out, obviously, repurposed all around it. If you look to the left of that arm coming down right there, you see the brick. You see the line pattern. It's right there.
You see
left side of the pick. Left side of the pick, the brickwork, it's just right there in your face.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
But you can see that same brick right here as well.
Yeah, and in between the arm and the stomach. Yep.
Good eye, Dean.
Wow, man.
Good eye, Dean. Let's get out of that. Okay. So here's the, you see this melting here, oozing out of this aperture. This whole building melted down, staining. All this melt coming out, staining. See this mangled mess here. You can see the outline of the mortar, the brick and mortar that used to be there, now all deformed. You see the brick here compressed down.
Yeah.
Wow. Big picture in the background. A-frames all melted in the background as well. See this block wall right here. Same cooked out as this here.
I'm going to be muting on you, James. I'm still with you.
Gotcha. More of the same place. This is Russia. This is that Town of the Dead. And you see this brickwork up here all melted, cobbled, stoned out. See the A-frames back here, brick ash. You got your scavengers coming in, taking over there. Not sure what this is. This almost looks metal. It's hard to tell. I think it's just all compressed, thinned out brick all through here. Matter of fact, I think I have a closer up one of that shows the brick. I think we're still in Russia. Middle of nowhere. Towers that are been rocked up, rock climbing, balloon rocking. And then over here is the bigger picture, all covered in carbon-14 scavengers, covering up the evidence. And of course, the plumbing's still running. Like Eiffel Tower or something like that. I forget what these are called, but I believe it's in Russia. I have a couple of these, a couple different locations. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I do have some evidence that I haven't put out yet that has the locations on them. I haven't dropped them in the group yet. Girl, you can give me that.
Looking forward to seeing them, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Right into the melt. This tower here is being repurposed. It's still being used. You can see it has lighting and stuff on here. I think it said radar tower or something like that. Yeah, it is now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the wonkiness of those stairs going all the way down into the melt is just sinking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The unevenness of it. I mean, wow. Going on mute again for just a sec, James.
Sure. Here's that place. One of the places that have those, of course, these are different towers, but it had those other two towers. Once again, we're still in, I believe we are still in Russia. You see this building back here completely melted. And the ruins up here melted. And you can see underneath the melt, the markings underneath it, showing the rubble that's under there. A couple cars right here giving you the scale of these humongous towers. Another.
You kind of froze up, James. Are you still there? All right. I'm not sure what we got here. James is froze up on my end here. I've got a lot of background noise going on here, but I can't help it. James, just seeing if you're still with us. Let me come down here, do this. All right. Yeah, it's just me now. Okay. Make sure I got me here on screen. Make sure that we're still up. These things happen, Eagle Eye Crew. We deal with it all the time. It's just the way it is. This is real life. This isn't staged. This isn't rehearsed. This isn't produced. Well, it is under Spartan Red, of course. But this is the way we fly. We fly high. We fly straight. James is a hardworking man. He does everything he can to support Baby Eagle and himself and Meltology. He's coming in like he's coming in. I'm coming in like I'm coming in. It's sometimes it's smooth sailing for us, and then sometimes it's dealing with a little adversity, and but still coming through with the evidence, because that's the way it is. That's the research. It's the dedication and what we put into it, not for us, but for everybody. We really want this message to take off. You do too, and I know that. The support and love that we have here in the Nest, in the Eagle Eye Crew, in Melted Red Brick University, and with Spartan Red. That's why we're here. Love spreads the word. Hate divides us. So we don't hate, we educate. And I'm going to bump through some of the chats here a little bit. I am Nancy. I lived there for 23 years. I'm sure you did. I don't know where we were at when you said that, but with some of the background noise and stuff, I was just trying to scan the chat, and I didn't want to forget anybody tonight. You all are out there. Face Diapers here, Quantum. I am Nancy again. Deborah was here. She had to take off. Knowledge. Big hitters in the Nest tonight. Big hitters, ruthless big hitters, brilliant researchers. The evidence y'all have been putting up on the page, I love it. When I get out of the stream of a night for me, I dive into the page and y'all see me there. And I really enjoy the evidence being put up. There's a lot of new people coming in and waking up. And it's really obvious and great to see. The Enlightened Mank, there you are. Heavy hitters. Mr. E, yes. Jeremy Dallas, Meltology. Just throwing y'all out there. I love y'all, man. I really do. We're a family. AD, yep, there you are. Knowledge again. Deborah, the red brick chick. Check her out. Find her. Subscribe. One of the most amazing researchers I've seen come in here with the evidence that she's put up, along with quite a few others, Derv and Tara and many others, really coming along quick. She's admin now. She's beautiful. She's working too. She's got her field, and she's doing everything she can to go out and survive and come through with Meltology, and she's done a great job. Love you, Deb. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out to everybody here. Let's see, Cuddy, get a hold of me. I'll be getting a hold of you. We're going to be talking, Cuddy. Brilliant young man that come into the Nest a few days ago, last week, I think, showing evidence and getting his stuff taken off by the fuck book, whoever, but we bring him in. We support everybody that brings in Meltology, and he got to come into the link, grabbed it, flew on in. We broke down his evidence, and that's what we're really wanting to do. That's why we put it out there. We're not looking for you to come in and hang out for 7 hours like James and I and Spartan and Mark do. Davros, all these others, come in. Come in maybe a few minutes, introduce yourself, show your stuff. Then that way, we can see you, and you can get more comfortable doing that, and we can make a lot better stream, and that's what we're about, is sharing the love, getting everybody out there to come in. It's not about just one person. It's about us all. And that's how we fly. We fly high, we fly straight. And, we just try to stay consistent with that. So I want to thank Spartan for setting this up for me. A lot of the stuff that you see, or all the stuff you see, was gratefully put out there. And I really love you, sir. Thank you for that. James, Mark, for flying in. I love you guys very much. Your stuff is always on point, brilliant, excellent. Human after all. Brick, love to you too. Stairs are incredible, says I am Nancy. Yeah, they are. Go back and look at that stuff, crew. Really, go back and look at this evidence. Freeze frame it, break it down, screenshot it, really look at this stuff. And you just, it opens your eyes to more. You want to see more of this evidence. So, all right. Going to go ahead and close it out. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours. So not bad. And I'm really looking forward to coming back under fervent heat. I'm wanting to grab one day out of the week. I'm working on that, talking with Spartan about it. I've done ladies night and been on for quite a few streams doing stuff, but I'm wanting to come in on a solid night that is brought to your fervent heat way. And we have the chill out zone, and we'll have in the melt with fervent heat. So looking to touch base with the ladies out there, bring you all in again. It don't have to be a ladies night thing. Ladies come in, gents come in, Eagle Eye crew come in, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe looking at another week on that, having to do some setup, but just letting you know what's up here. But Spartan, I know you're watching. You should be sleeping. Don't let the mafia catch you. But I love you, sir. Eagle Eye crew, I love you. Melted Red Brick University, like, share, and subscribe. Please donate. Mark, our Melted Reality, same thing. Please donate. Shepu, research my research. Melted buildings are melted red brick buildings. Subscribe, share, like, donate. Joachim, brother, Tartarian Meltdown. His stuff is a must-see to be in here. You want to come in here, answer the question. Joachim breaks that down for you, lets you know what that is. You have to know this information when you come in here, or you have a difficult time being in here. So that's just the way we are. We're a bit salty, but for a reason. And it's tough love, not hate. It's educate. Brick love, EEC. I love you very much. Probably see you tomorrow night. Spartan will be throwing it out. Be on the hunt for it, and hope to see you there. So, fervent heat. Good night. Out.